let me read something to you that everybody is aware of, but it seems to get minimized, reduced to what you think. So let me tell you what it is. Based on an analysis of dozens of studies, the federally funded Fatherhood Initiative reports that a child who grows up without meaningful time with his or her father, that child is more likely to struggle with poor academic performance, emotional struggles, dropout, early sexual activity and teen pregnancy, incarceration, employment, long-term, mental and physical health issues. Being abandoned as a child often produces adults who struggle to trust friends, colleagues, or romantic partners. And it goes on and on and on. But we already know this. And knowing that your child is being deeply affected by your absence and you don't show up, right? There's nothing that you can say about the outcomes because you aided in the outcome by your absence. So you can't point fingers at the mother and tell the mother she this and she that. She mothered to the best of her ability. Moms, you can't sit there and say all these bad, negative, horrible things about the father because you didn't know whether he was going to be a good father. You didn't know if he had the capacity to be a father. You didn't know anything about his childhood. You don't know these things. But what you do know is that your child is being affected by the continued act. You don't change your piss poor attitude. You don't change nothing about your behavior. You continue to give the child all of this bad information about his father, the person you slept with. You continue to go back and forth with that person. Failed relationship will continue to have unprotected sex. You did that. You did that. You won't have that conversation with the child. But you keep having conversation with the child to beat down the father. It speaks volumes of you. But to a child who's just trying to find some answers as to why they're in the position they're in, you save face. So you come in the savior. I took care of you. I did this. I did that. But you also contribute to the continued separation from the child because of your attitude. Stop it. Talk more about this on Sunday. Yeah. Because it needs to be talked about. We need to stop glossing over stuff. We need to stop making it seem like this was one person's fault. It's not about fault anymore. It's about answers. It's about solutions. It's about freedom for the child. I'll see you Sunday, 10 o'clock on my Lean For You Facebook page.